Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new episode of Minecraft Feed the Beast Stoneblock version 3. And in the last episode, we made this whole facility over here for making steel, and I've decided it's not that great. Not that great. So what I want to do is start a new area for steel. And I've been playing around with these metallurgic infusers, and they seem okay. They're just a little slow. So let's see, here we go. We got them right here. We can make them relatively easily. They're not that hard to make. The problem is they're a little slow, so I'm wondering if I should just make a whole bunch of these, or if we can start looking at some speed upgrades for these things. I think there's speed upgrades. Mekanism. So how do we do this? Infused alloy. Iron and redstone. That's not bad. And osmium dust, which we might have to set up a new set of crushing wheels for. That's not the worst though. How do we make these again? Andesite, planks, and andesite. I think we can go down and make a new set of crushing wheels over here, and then we can start a new crushing facility upstairs, hopefully. Okay, so something like this, and then we just needed some, was it planks? I forget. I think it was just planks. Let's try it. Does that work? Yes or no? Overstressed. Hang on. We can fix this. I don't actually need this plate crusher anymore. I don't think I need... Is this thing on or off? That's off. This thing's off. Okay, that should be enough. I don't think I need this plate crusher at all anymore. But let's see. Does this work now? There it goes. I think that was the right recipe. Perfect. Okay, now we've got some of these bad boys. I don't really need this wrench in my inventory. Oh, I had one in there already. Oh god, I made a new one because I couldn't figure out where my wrench was, and then I just put them both in the same spot. So anyway, okay, we're trying to make a new set of wheels, and I think we may as well use this steam power that we've got. How much power do we have left? Ooh, 732. Well, I don't know how much power these things actually need, but we can get started. We can get started with them just to have them, and we can see if we need another. Well, we still have to figure out how to get more power, more heat. Oh god, I don't have an axe on me. I do. Okay, so that'll work for now. We're going to need some gears. Okay, there we go. That is crushing. We still have a little bit of juice left over, so that is great. Then once the stuff goes through there, we want it to get collected in something. I wonder if I should just have a chute. We could probably get away with just a chute. Right? Let's try this. Shoot. Shoot. Put that there. And then if I put... What do I need? An interface? Is that the thing? Interface? Maybe we can import that stuff right back into our system. Okay, and now that we're back here, if I take some osmium... We don't have... Oh, I didn't even have to come here to do this. I could have just used our other thing. So now I'm gonna want a way to get up there. Maybe... Do we have some more of those railings? Those cool scaffold things? Yeah, the catwalk. I think this is what we want. And we want to go right up on top of this thing. Nope, not like that. How do I connect... How do I connect these together? I thought they went together really easily for some reason, and now I can't. There we go. Okay. Perfect. So we go like this. And then do I have railing catwalk? I think this allows items to go through. Look in the direction of the top. Click the railing to add the guardrail. I thought maybe it's... No, these are the same. I thought items could fall through these. Maybe they can. We'll try it. And then we gotta put a guardrail on here so that I don't fall off to my death. Can I not put this on this side? There we go. Okay, something like that. Now, can I throw items through here? No. There was something that I could throw items through. Engineer's decor. Let's try looking that up. At engineers... Is it catwalk? Steel grating? Aha! Items fall through. That's what we want. There we go. So that should allow me to throw stuff into my crushing wheel, hopefully without killing myself. Let's try. Can I throw those in there now? There they go. Perfect. And then that should just go into my hopper and get imported into my ME system. Hopefully. Okay. Do we have osmium? Oh, there it goes. It's kind of slow. It's kind of slow. I think... Can we speed these things up? I think we can. Let's check it out. Refined storage. At refined storage. It's one of these things. Range speed upgrade. Okay, perfect. I think we might even have some of those. Speed. Maybe we don't. Oh, it takes sugar. Which we don't have a lot of, but maybe we can... Oh, well, we made a couple. It's better than nothing. Let's put those away. Okay, we're gonna have to start a sugar farm at some point so that we can make more sugar, but that should still help for now. That's gonna get things going. We now have osmium dust, which... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Which we needed to make the speed upgrades for this thing. Okay, so we just need redstone and iron dust. Why do I keep going to my... Why do I keep going to my inventory behind me when I have the wireless one? So iron, redstone. We'll put a stack of both of those in here. This thing is full of carbon right now. So I might actually need to make a secondary one of these. Metallurgic infuser. We should be able to make that. Oh, I already have one. Duh. Okay, let's use this one. There we go. Put that in there. Put that in there. And that's going to start making us some stuff. Again, it's going to be really slow, but once we get the first couple, we can start speed upgrades. And it's just glass and osmium dust. So these things aren't that hard to make once you actually start the process. It's not so bad. So there we go. We can make our first one right now. And let's see how much this speeds things up here. Shall we? Upgrades? Put that in there. Well, let's just keep putting them in there. How many of these things can I put in here? A lot? Just put all these in here? How do I know? Oh, there we go. 6 out of 8. Oh, dang. It can hold 8. It's using a lot of power, though. Although this thing... the buffer isn't even getting brought down, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, we can make a whole bunch of these speed upgrades, get this thing going. And then we can also speed up this thing. Let's put those in there. That should be 8 out of 8, 10 times the speed. I don't know how much extra power that's gonna use, but we have 10 times the speed. Put that in there. And that should be maxed. No, we need one more. There we go. Now this will be maxed. Put one of those in there. 10 times speed. Okay, now let's get some steel going. To get steel, we need more iron. Everything takes iron. Oops, wrong button. I would like to automate this, I think, just so we always have steel. Oh, that is much faster. Is it using carbon for that? It is. Okay. Well, that is really fast. It's chewing through our power, though, so we might need a better power setup. But this isn't going to be running all the time, so maybe that's not so bad. We could also set one of these things up in the upstairs where we're going to start automating this. And we can make a bunch of power, kind of like what we're doing right here. Just get a huge row of them going. And I mean, that'll get us started. We'll make a huge series of them over there, and we'll go with that for now. Okay, guys, so check it out. We got a little power thing going on over here. I added a water wheel to power a pump. And the pump powers all of these spirited thermal generators. And then I've got the spirited cable running up through the floor, and we are now ready. I wonder if I should break all of these. Do I have a tool that breaks these things? Maybe this? It's not... I feel like it's not any better than a pickaxe. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, anyway, let me get these wires out of here. We'll run the wires up through the floor, and then we'll start working on our little mechanism setup up there. I think it's gonna be good. Okay, so I got some wiring set up upstairs. Now what we have to do, I think, is take this stuff up there with us. We'll take all of this, we'll take this, we'll take this, and we're probably gonna want more of those. What are these things even called? Metallurgic infusers. Oh, we're gonna need more of these factories. Oh no, that's for the netherite furnace. Okay, never mind. We only need one of those for now. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. And I think what we're gonna want to do is put a interface under them so that it can pull stuff and push stuff. I think. Let's craft a bunch more of those while we're here. And so that'll go under the machines. However this is going to work, I think you're able with Mekanism to pull in or push out from any face, so that should be fine. We'll get all these going, and then there we go. Now we're going to need some more cable to actually connect things together. Let's make a couple stacks of that stuff. Oh yeah, look at it go. Okay, so let's grab a stack of that for now. And this is going to... how do we want to do this? This one has carbon in it. So we're probably going to want an export that's just always putting carbon into this machine. So let's craft a stack of export buses. We're going to need this stuff, so we may as well just get it all rolling here. Export. Come on. Why won't that go on there? Do I have to... Okay, there we go. That's going to go on, and we are going to set this to be coal. Coal. Export coal. So that should just be putting coal in here all the time, as long as the back is set to extra yellow. Input. Eject on. Why is this not accepting coal? I don't get it. Transporter config. What is this? Transporter? Input back? I don't know what this button even is for. Oh, it's yellow. That's why. We have to set the back to be yellow. Extra. There it goes. Okay, so the yellow one is the back. The top one is going to be green. Green energy top. Okay. And then we're going to want to hook the cable up to the top. Like that. And if I keep this all tucked like that, then I can eventually bury it in a wall. Maybe. I don't actually know. I don't know if this mod pack has the facades or not. Does it have them? Facade. Yes. Kind of. Yeah, it looks like it does. So we can eventually hide all that stuff in a wall if we do it properly. Okay, so that looks good. Let's put this one down. And the same kind of thing, we want an export. And we're going to want a wire down there. And this one should have nothing in it. So we're going to set the back to be yellow. Back to be yellow. This one can be purple. Top is green. And that should be good. Then we just got to set this to be redstone. Whoop. Come on. Redstone. There we go. That is working lovely. Anyway, let's start some auto crafting of steel so that we have all the steel that we're ever going to want. I love it. Let's go. So first thing, 1 iron ingot turns into 1 enriched iron. Got it. And then 1 enriched iron turns into 1 steel. Got it. Okay. And then while we're here, we may as well make steel plates. Steel plates turns into... Oh, crap. I don't want the hammer. I don't want the hammer in there. That's not... No. Processing. 1 of those. 1 of those turns into 1 of those. Ay. Okay, there we go. I need to empty these. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, put those back. And then we gotta go and put these things where they belong. So the steel plate one, I can actually put here. Yes, steel plates goes in there. And then, what do we got? We got both of these other two should go in here. Interface import. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. I just realized we need a crafter. We need crafters for this. I think I screwed this up, didn't I? Where's my steel recipes? What are those things even called? Pattern. Okay. We got the patterns. And I think actually what we want to do is get rid of this. And set this to be coal. Maybe. I don't know if this actually works. Coal. I don't think this is gonna work properly. I feel like I need 3 sides. 1 to import items. 1 for the crafter and 1 for the export. Well, let's just try it. I'll put the crafter on here. We're gonna have to turn this thing like that. Now if I put both of these patterns in here, we're gonna have to set the back. We're gonna have to set the back to be input red. Okay, perfect. The bottom is going to be output. And then we still need somewhere to bring the coal in, which is the problem. So We may as well just bring the coal in the right side. Extra yellow right. That should work. Can I put 2 of these side by side? No. So we're just gonna have to keep bringing that stuff in on the side like this, I think. And then we set this to be coal. And then that should work if I request steel grit. It just goes, and then this should be filled up. Okay. So that's working. Perfect. We just gotta copy it over here now. Alright, the only thing left to do is to turn our steel in, or our steel grit into ingots. So I'm gonna set this furnace up like that, and we're gonna have to send some power to it. I don't know why that's not accepting power right now. Why can't I break this cable? What the heck? There we go. This should be accepting power. I'm not sure why it's not. Maybe we have to just get it started. Let's make some steel grit real quick. That should be working, right? Yes. Okay, it's looking good. Okay, we're gonna oh, I didn't put the power in here. That's why, maybe. Okay, so now it should accept power. And then we gotta reset this. Auto input. Auto output. On. Top is fuel none. I don't know how to set it to power. Maybe I just can't. I don't know. We want the back to be input. Back input. There we go. That is doing its thing. And the bottom should be output. Now, why is this not connecting to power? Input, output, top, fuel. How do I connect this to juice? Oh, there it. Huh? Well, there it goes. Auto split. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Back is input. So this should start making us iron? Steel? We're making steel grit. That should be instantly getting turned into... Oh, it is. Look at that steel production, guys. This is so much better. This is so much better than last time. Yeah, we're getting like a steel every second now. That's perfect. That is perfect. I love that. Okay. So I do want to set up some auto crafting for that. I've got the steel already set to be at 1,000, but I think I want to set the steel grit as well. Just because the I'm using one machine for both of the components of the steel, so this should allow it to back up a little bit and not require so much time in between. So that should be doing its thing. Let's check our crafter. Perfect. Looks like that's just gonna continue to work. So now we have fully automated steel, about 1 every second, which is perfect. I think that's actually like faster than our chickens are producing. Honestly, it's probably faster than our chickens would produce. There is no steel chicken. At least I couldn't find one. So this is the only thing we can do. Now, I would also like, while we're here, I would also like to automate this crusher somehow. And I don't know exactly how I want to do it. I think it's going to be something with cables. I got to make sure I don't fall in this thing. I think we're going to run cables up into... I want to say a chute, but I don't know if that's actually going to work. Like, if I do this... I mean, I guess if I do this, I can still drop items in here manually if I want to. And we can also drop... You know what? Let's try it. Let's put this on here. Turn it to face this way. And then I just need a... I think I need a chute. I don't know if it's going to do what I want it to. But we'll try. No attached fans. I don't think I need fans. So that should, in theory, drop items in there. Let me try something. Osmium dust, because we're going to want to automate that. Osmium dust. We're going to want to put 64 of those in and make 64 of those. And if I put this up here, I gotta stand far enough away that my magnet doesn't pick it up, but this should, I think, make us osmium dust. Let's try it. Osmium. Wait. Why can we not auto craft? Oh, that's not connected. Duh. We gotta connect that into our facility somehow. Okay, it's connected now. It's not pretty, but it'll work. So, can I now request osmium dust? Let's see. Let's craft a stack of those. That should drop them in there. It did. Oh, that is perfect. That is so good. Okay, so now we are auto-crafting osmium dust. There's probably other things we want to auto-craft as well with that. But for now, that will do. Let's see, is it in here already? There it comes. It's coming in. We need more speed upgrades, but for now, that's fine. We still have to set up that sugar farm. And I don't know where I want to do that yet. Maybe... You know what? We still have this area over here. I could probably use it for adding a sugar farm to. How is all this stuff doing? Is it looking okay? It's... I was expecting more stuff. But it's okay. I wonder if we should be hoppering this into our factory, into our system here. It could be worth... See, why is... It's like some of these things aren't even getting harvested, but whatever, it's fine. We got all the wheat that we need for now anyway. We're gonna have to expand our farms at some point. But now that we've done that, and I've got that awesome furnace upstairs, this thing is cool. I'd like to be able to push more stuff into it. It smelts so fast. It doesn't even use that much power, so this thing is still just crushing away. I don't think I can put any more upgrades in there for now, so it's kind of just... It is what it is. Increases energy efficiency and capacity? I wonder if that's good. Should we try to make a few of those? And just see what it does? Energy... Energy unit. Wasn't there an upgrade? Energy upgrade. There it is. Gold dust. That's like not even a problem. We don't have that automated yet, but we can do it. Okay, there we go. 64 gold ingots into 64 golden dust. And then we just gotta stick this right in here. And we can make gold dust on demand. There we go. That should start doing its thing. Why does this keep saying we're... Machine doesn't accept item. I think it's because it's full. Yeah, it's trying to make like 300 of these right now, and it can't start those until these are done. So I think that's all that's happening. Perfect. Those are doing their thing. We should have gold dust now. And we can make a whole bunch of these. There's 8 of them. Can we make 8 more? We can make 1 more. I want to see what these do. Maybe they... If all they do is decrease the energy use, they're not that great, but I'll still put them in because they're kind of free right now. We'll put those in there. Times 10. Energy upgrade. I don't think it's making it faster. It just might use less power. Oh. Oh, it holds 10 times as much power. Oh, well, that's actually not the worst, considering... Why do these lines say they have 0 power in them? I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, I think it's fine. That's fine for now. If we need to expand later, we can always add more of these things to make more steel, but I think for now, that will catch up, and then once it catches up, it won't be a problem anymore. So that's what we've started in Mekanism, and there's this whole thing here which we haven't really even started. None of the stuff that we've done with Mekanism is even in here. So we might have to start taking a closer look at some of this stuff. Uranium hexafluoride. Fissile fuel. Fission reactor. Like, this is all getting into nuclear stuff. Yellow cake uranium. Enrichment chamber. Okay, so maybe in the next episode we take a hot dive into Mekanism and just go in there and play with all of that stuff. I'm not sure. RF tools, kind of garbage. Thermal series, we could start looking with some of this stuff too. I think there's some pretty useful machinery in there. And then after that, we're into magic and endgame, but we have so much stuff left to do. I don't even know. Make a philosopher's stone? What is this? Oh, I guess at some point we're going to have to go to the nether, and we're going to have to get some nether skeletons, wither skeletons. Now, there's a way to kill things. Force field shields. I think this is what we're looking for. Create shields. Yeah, something like this. And then I don't know what we use to actually kill monsters inside of there. The spawner. I wish there was like a killer. There's probably some sort of killer. I just don't know what it is. Immersive engineering. We don't need any of this stuff. Actually, I wonder if we should start with some of these gardens. Because this is how we could start making sugar. Let's play with one of these, shall we? I've never actually used one of those. What are they called? Garden? Whoop, wrong spot. Garden. Let's put it over here so I don't lose the recipe. And treated. That takes creosote, probably? Or how do we make the treated stuff? Yes, it takes creosote, which we don't have a whole lot of anymore. I wonder, now that I've gotten rid of that stuff that makes steel, I wonder if there's another way to get creosote. It actually doesn't look like there's a good way to get creosote. We have to either make charcoal or make coke coal. And that's just the only way to do it, it seems like. But we do have some. Like, we've got 104 buckets, and I don't know if I can take it out of there with a bucket. Let's see. Can I just scoop it up? Oh, there we go. You just click on it and take it out. Okay, perfect. So now we can make some of these creosote planks. Let's make a bunch of these. Get that going. Okay, and then once we have those, how do I make this thing? That's not a problem. We can make that easy enough. I don't know how many of these things we actually want, but let's just get a bunch going for now. And then what is this thing? Oh, God. Paper, glass, copper, and an engineer's workbench. Oh boy, what is this? Okay, we need to make treated sticks. We need to make treated planks. which is just 3 of those in a row. Okay. And then we got to make this thing, which we should be able to make. We don't have a crafting table. We'll fix that. Okay, put that in there. We've got an engineer's crafting table. And we can make... We don't have a treated fence post. We don't have treated sticks. There we go. Perfect. Let's build that. And then... Now we've got this. Put that down somewhere, just so we can use it. And then what do we need? Engineer's blueprint. Craft this component. Paper, paper, paper. Blue dye, blue dye, blue dye. Iron nugget. How much paper do I have? Can I actually just make that? We need more blue dye and more paper. Oh, we're gonna have to go check on our sugarcane farm. We're gonna need a better setup for paper as well. Maybe these things will help us. Okay, the sugarcanes are doing okay. These things you can just... Or you used to be able to just shift click. There it goes. We're gonna have to just farm up some of this stuff. And that should be enough to make us this blueprint. Then all we need is some extra paper, stained glass, and copper. Okay, that stuff I think we have upstairs. Let's go back. I wish there was a better way to make paper. Paper. Not really. Oh, sawdust. Where do we get sawdust from? This could be useful. A sawmill, a pulverizer. I think we want to make a pulverizer because it just turns wood into sawdust, which we can then turn directly into paper. What the heck? 3 sawdust turns into 6 paper, but 4 sawdust and a bucket of oil turns into 2 paper? That does not seem balanced. What? Okay, anyway, let's ignore that for now. We have stuff to make, so let's put this in here. And then we just need... What was it? Glass? Glass, copper... And I forget what the other thing was. Oh, paper. Right. Paper. So we put that in there, that in there, that in there. We can start making light bulbs. That should be good enough. And then once we have those, we should be able to make this. Perfect. Now, how does this work? I don't really know. I'm assuming it takes power. Let's try to put some seeds in there. I don't know. Let's just put these in there and see what happens. Nope. Well, there we go. Put that in there. Does it need water? I don't know if it needs water. I don't know if it needs power. I should have put this over here. Just in case it takes power. Let's shove it over here for now. And we'll try it. I think it's gonna need power. Maybe? Whoop. Do these not connect to each other? Maybe these cables don't actually connect to each other. What if I put... There we go. Okay, that side takes the power. And then the seeds go in here. And then what? Do we just put water in there? I've never done this before. Water. Dirt? What do we got? We got dirt. Okay, we just need to put a dirt in there? Do I have a dirt? I must have a dirt. Dirt. I don't have that much dirt, actually. Okay, we'll put the dirt in. It still looks like it wants something else. Maybe it's fine. It looks like it's doing something. Let's read about this thing. The garden cloche or bell jar is a device designed to hasten the growth of plants. It allows even the agriculturally challenged engineer to grow plants and harvest their yield. The device accepts power, fluid, and items through its respective ports. Water and power are always required. You may add fertilizer to the slot on the left. Okay. Soil and seeds are placed in the middle. Each seed requires the correct soil to grow on, with dirt being automatically tilled into farmland. So we need to get water in here. I guess that's what the back is for. Let's try hooking this up to a pipe. I've never done this before, so bear with me, guys. Does that help? There we go. There it goes. Okay. That's good. So then, if that's the case, we can probably get a sugarcane if I have any left. We have one. And a sand? Can I grow this in here? Oh, it takes dirt, not sand? What is this? IF. I don't think that's working. Oh, there it goes. Is it going? I think it's growing. Oh, I get it. Okay, and then the output, it maybe comes out of the front? I'm not sure. But at least this way we'll have a bunch of sugar cane. Oh, this is good. So really for just a whole bunch of power and some creosote, we'll be able to make a ton of sugar, because I don't believe there's any other way to make sugar either. And I think later on in the game, we're gonna need a lot of sugar. Sugar cube. Okay. Yeah, I don't see... We basically need sugarcane. There's no way around it. So that's good news. So we could make a whole bunch of these things. And probably even fertilize them or something. I don't know how that works exactly. But at least we'll always have some sugar canes. That's nice. I like that. Perfect. Okay. So, I think we're going to wrap up this episode there, guys. We're going to let that kind of build up for a bit. And in the next one, I think what I want to do is start working on some of the mechanism stuff. This stuff. Because if we can get into the nuclear reactor stuff, we'll have so much power. I don't know how far we'll be able to go, but we'll try. We'll check it out. I also want to start working on some plastic, because I think we're getting close to being able to do that. Let's see. Plastic takes dry rubber, takes tiny rubber, takes the latex processing unit. And that thing, I think we can just make. Okay, so that's actually not so bad. So we can start getting into plastic. I think we want to get a huge farm for this stuff. And then that will allow us to get into the next tier of stuff. A lot of the things are going to start taking plastic soon. In fact, a bunch of this stuff might even take plastic. I don't know. We'll go as far as we can, but we'll figure it out. Guys, I hope you're liking the series so far. If you are, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And I will see you next time.